Welcome to Day Fear Truth TV, and we are live once again. I'm back. I'm Chief Eagle Eye, and we are doing a new test run live on the live stream. We going live, y'all, because we want to know if we can live without money. Because I got that news that you can use. So, I don't own the copyrights to none of this, but we're gonna pay tribute to the great Steve Coakley, and we're gonna give y'all a little bit of that real quick, and then we're gonna start moving on right on into the conversation. If we can live without money, we got it set up right now. So, of course, we're gonna have the 2024 presidential candidate Rico Dukeson. That's Huey P. Newton's son. We're gonna have him in real soon to finish the conversation. We're gonna have him live either today or tomorrow because we got this all together now, so we're ready to run it. So we're gonna let Steve Coakley speak. Again, we don't own the copyrights to Steve Coakley's literature, but of course we pay tribute and honor to the brother.
So that the made men prop themselves up in many ways. The born man was separated from the bulk of the society. The reason the born man created social work was because, again, remember, we talked about the serfs being locked away on a certain part of land. You leave the serfs there long enough, they figure out a way to get across. Remember, the king was in a castle. Around his castle, he put a moat. The only way you can get in the castle is to drop the drawbridge. Well, if you leave a poor man disrespected in a fence long enough, he'll figure out not only how to get out of the fence, get over the wall, but to get his ass up in that castle and kick your ass for disrespecting him.
That's right.
So then they created social work. Right. The means by which you planted people inside the wall.
Got that?
And when rumblings like St. Petersburg get heard,
right.
You always have a social program. Just wait. You always have a body of concerned citizens waiting to emerge to be concerned at the appropriate moment.
Got that?
In a climate of little or no concern.
Still happening today.
So now we can start to understand where all of these pieces fit in. As I now studied the last couple of nights back into Tragedy and Hope, Bruce, who's been rereading it as I have, man, we could spend a month on this damn book. It's got so many layers of things in it. I was telling you earlier that some of the most proficient writers in the Black community, Carter G. Woodson, and many of the more famous Black historians, many of our more famous Black historians actually spoke their books. Carter G. Woodson wrote a large volume of information. Many of the other Blacks that were most proficient writers tended to read their books to people, and then they would transcribe.
What's up, brother Steve Coakley?
Sideline. Okay.
One of the
what's
OGs.
Up, John Brown, internationally known?
You know it.
I tell you right.
This is one of the OGs right here, y'all.
Chat.
So this is one of the teachers that I learned from. I just have to
So
give you a little bit of some of that real spit.
Lead into this discussion. We still on side one?
So, like I was saying, Steve Coakley, one of our greatest ancestors, has always been here. He always named the names. So learning from somebody like that, of course, when I break it down, I'm going to give it to you how you want it. For sure. Some news that you can use, and I'm going to break it down so you know the names and who we're dealing with. So it's just not something made up, of course, because they make up words, like integration, and they used to say back in the day that you were illegitimate or minority or native. We'll just use all those terms. Afro-American. How could you be named after an Afro? African-American. How could you be named after something that never exists? It is what it is. We've been named a lot of names. Colored, blacks. You can name it. We're probably the only race of people, or the only nationality of people that been named 8 or 9 different names. There's no one in the entire universe that have changed names 9 times. See, that's some news that you can use. Just think about it. So when y'all start checking your birth certificates of your moms and your dads and your great grandmothers and your great grandfathers and your great great grandfathers, and you check them out, see if they match what they say today. See if they're said African American. How did it change? We would want to know that, because we want to know how we can live without money. Leading right on up to that. You know what I'm saying? See, most definitely we can live without money. And the 2024 president, Rico Dukes, he's going to be on here and he's going to talk to you a little bit more about that. Yeah, I'm promoting it right now. The 2024 presidential candidate, Rico Dukes, that's the son of Huey P. Newton. He's coming. He's going to teach you more and more about how to live without money, of course, because we never had money back in the day. We never had hospitals back in the day. We never had some of those things that we possess today, that we figure that we're so modern of living, which is known that we're not so modern. We really are destroying ourselves by some of the technology that they are creating. I'm saying they because we don't have nothing to do with it. If we had that type of access, of course, a long time ago, we would have taken them over technology and like they're doing us. If you haven't noticed, when they walk in the stores, see, everything's becoming animated. So yes, we can live without money because they're already making that available for you now. But it's all for a reason. So you can't be disturbed. What you're gonna have to do is change your lifestyle. Either you're gonna change your lifestyle or you're gonna have issues. So if your leaders or the people that you're following are not out here telling you that on your YouTube channels, they just on here for talk, but I didn't learn that. I learned that when you pick up a mic, that your mouth could be powerful and you could deal with situations and you can raise people to a different level. So I'm not going to waste your time with gossip. I'm not going to waste your time on not teaching you something that can't nourish the inside of your body to make you produce something, to make your third eye start working. I'm not going to bring nothing on here. So sometimes I'm not going to be here every day because I'm going to have some news for you that you can use. So like I said, can we live without money? Of course, because we didn't have money then. We did trade. So if you knew how to do something, you had a specialty. And then I have a specialty. I know how to have a trade myself. We can trade physical labor to pay for what we need from each other. We can have a barter system, or we can create this community where you would just go to work and everything would be paid for you. We can create that. See, we don't need money. Amish people don't need money. They riding horses. Some of y'all laughing probably when you see them in your neighborhood. I haven't seen them here, but you probably laugh when you see them. But wait till they fade the gas out and you got to have an electric car and you can't afford that type of car. Then what you gonna do? Or one day you figure out that all this electricity around you is killing you. Then what you gonna do? See, so you got to be ready for when the so-called technology tries to take over your life, that you be ready to move on to the next level. Because remember, they labeled you as a savage. So when they robotically remove you, like they're trying to do right now, when you go into some of the places, everything is on an automated ordering system, meaning that in a minute there won't be no humans doing regular jobs no more, meaning that how you gonna eat then? Where you gonna get your so-called money from? Are you preparing for it? You getting you some water? You getting you some food ready? You getting, if you need some lights, if you need it, you getting your lighting system ready? Because I mean, we used to live off the lighting system of the sun. And then we would go to sleep and when it got dark. See, that's rolling with nature. But some of y'all just really don't know. So we're going to start rolling with nature and stop rolling with money. Because money is the root of this evil system that we all participate in. So as we walk away from money in this evil system, like some of the other countries are walking away from this evil system of money trade of not having a value of nothing for years now. We just flossing digits. But it's over now. It's over now. It's all over for the money. So prepare, y'all. And don't be fooled and distracted by these fools. With that being said, yeah, we're going to get on out of here. That was the test run. And we'll be back real soon. That's peace and love. Y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. Y'all make sure y'all get people to subscribe, because when people keep coming with news every single morning as we wake up, I got some news that you can use. Peace and love, family. And I'm out.